Hello my friends and welcome back. Two factions are up for elimination, the Survivalists and the Mafia. Interestingly, the churches have sort of kept a low profile, it would seem. So, now it is time to finish the job. And apparently no one wants to especially attend any of these events. Let's start with the Survivalists. Let's put an end to their militant ways. Emergency lights flash, oscillating siren wails vibrate in the stale bunker air, shouted commands and jackboots slapping concrete like the promise of violence. Survivalists scrambling to cover, bracing against corners, fortifying strong points. A synchronized sudden descent from clamor to stillness feels like the end of the world. A squeal of feedback orientates you to a nearby intercom with a blinking red light. Knew you'd come. Bypass. Keep Root talking and send an ally to incapacitate enemies. It's been heading this way, General. That's Colonel, and yes, there was never any other way. You could stop. The voice is ethereal and detached, with patient intensity only accessible to the insane. Given his military background, it's very probable this man has been suffering from profound, unresolved PTSD. There's too much at stake. I've watched life end all around me, suddenly, brutally. Too many times I've looked into the empty eyes, which moments before held life. These were not victims of the opposing force, but rather of civilization, of its institution and morals. The soldier's hands are tied behind his back by people sitting behind desks, deciding the best way to make organized mass murder seem palatable. Politicos prodded by power brokers into waging limited wars for material gain, sometimes opposed, sometimes encouraged. Oh my god, he's one of these. Okay. It's as clear as starlight through a polished lens. It's over. Civilization has evolved in untenable form, grown cancerous, tainted, sick. The idea that things are getting worse is older than Greece. We're still here. The Colonel has done his homework and you are the area of study. Do not let him rattle you. What happens after you've torn everything down? No manifesto beyond shooting everything until everything stops working. I'm gonna helpfully lead the horse to water. Prepare yourself. Is that him in there? Yep. It's nicely laid out. Like an XCOM base. Let's delay. Well, there's no way that I'm going to assassinate him. Where can I get an Overwatch burst in? Okay, that seems reasonable.
Getting on it.
Let's set to minimum 50%. We do want it to go off. 75% is quite a big ask. if you don't know where the enemy's going to be.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Overwatch activates. Here they come, boys. Cool. Can you shoot him? No loss.
Da, doing it.
Can you shoot him from here? With a 58% chance. Or 65 if we go after the barrel. Going after the barrel's not a bad idea. Yes!
Da, doing it.
That actually blocks that corridor completely, which means that anyone who's up here has to go through here or around, which is not the greatest diversion in the world, but it will slow things down, and this guy will be on fire, so he'll be burning the whole way down. Got a shot from there. Oof. Yes. Brat, brat, brat. I love how in his secret base, because I've kept the equipment levels of the enemies down, he's actually... his dudes are not all, like, armed with the best gear. Ah, at last. The guy I was hoping to move has moved.
Got it.
Welcome.
Negative. Got it.
That's very irritating. Let's go with an archery strike. Bleed, my friend, bleed. Okay, he's got heavy bleeding. He's got heavy flow. Better get a sanitary towel for that stab wound. Hey, buddy. Oh, do they stack? They stack! Wow, nasty. 8% plus 16% bleed. They do stack. But there's no point in leaving him alive.
Got it.
Nobody leaves here alive. He's coming right for us. He's coming right for us. No shot. And he's just a bad shot. Shall we burninate Lucy? I think we should. Shame I never got quarterback with this guy. What is his throw range these days? 1, 2, 1. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, be fine. Melee characters at the front makes sense anyway. May your village burn profoundly. These kind of tight corridors really suit me as a team. Wouldn't it be fun to just get a shotgun blast in on all of that? Sadly, the mobility is just not there. If you get a reasonable shot, take it. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh, that's what you get. I'll send her back to deal with the flankers. Last thing I want is to get flanked.
Getting on it.
1, 2, 3. Got a shot. Good, good.
Getting on it.
Got it.
War is hell. Yeah, see, I probably wouldn't get the kill there if I was using the Deagle. Because accuracy, if you, I know that accuracy is scaled to skill points, but if you took even 10% off of my accuracy there, I probably would have missed a shot or two. No, don't burst him. There's no need to burst him.
Getting on it. Getting on it.
Beautiful. The old Lord of Hellfire here is slightly injured. Is it worth healing now? Sure, why not? I'm not going to tuck him here. These two tiles are like danger zones because standing here or here means that everybody in this archway can actually hit you. I can actually snap a grenade for 4 AP. Okay. Terror! Oh, one of them decided to run down the bunker bit. Which is exactly what I wanted them to do. You might as well just go into Overwatch. So far so good. We've taken very little damage and killed quite a few survivalists. Oh, you stepped out. Oh, ho, ho! God damn, wrecked. You know, I think by the time you do this, you're probably supposed to be level 35 and have played a load of side missions, like, you know, level 3 dangerous side missions and stuff. I mean, they've got all these, you know, all these amazing weapons on display. Assault rifles and combat knives, or combat machetes, or whatever they are. But you can still see a lot of these guys using the most basic weapons. And basic melee gear, even being survivalists and having the highest equipment tier. Their equipment tier has never really gone high enough. If equipment tier is linked to shop tier, then the shop needed to be about like level 12 or 13 before you started to see like the high grade weapons. These guys are so behind the curve, it's hilarious. Okay, I can get 2 normal shots. And I'm gonna get 2 normal shots. Whew! Get some... Oh, look, it's the boss man's right there. But now that the path is blocked, he's turned around. I would love to bleed him and set him on fire and do all that good stuff. My idea was to corral them down here, and then I could step out with my 2 melee characters and hack them to death as they came through the thing, but it's sort of not entirely worked out that way, but it's also not mattered. Don't know if it's worth pulling the baton out.
I'm on it.
Whether I should just kick this guy's ass. Just kick him in the face.
I'm on it.
You know what? The melee damage is, like, bare hand damage is actually not so bad. That I think you could really specialize in it. Hold a grenade, hold a med kit for this character. Hold a grenade, hold a med kit, and just upgrade your fist to max, which makes a small difference. And you get the unarmed perks instead of either, you know, the blunt or the slice perks, and save yourself a lot of upgrading. This one's coming around. Yep. Coming through the center. He came through the center. The first victim that came in the way I was expecting. Two good shots there. That was another good shot. And now you are stuck in a duel with this guy. Duel. Actually, she can come around the corner and assist him next turn. We'll leave the guy who came down the middle to the melee characters. They can just kick him to death. These guys have been filtering in. And because of that, I've kept my DPS up and I've just been hacking them down. I think all the goons are going to be dead before I get the leader at this rate. Or most of the goons. How about a taste of glorious Nippon steel? And I can shuffle here.
Got it.
And shoot, and then shuffle back. Which is the best part about a corridor.
Right.
I love the way that they step out and shoot and step back in as well. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at the way that you two are positioned. It's almost like you want to burn. It's almost as if you want to be on fire. I'm not allowed to throw it at that. I don't think I'm allowed to throw it at that bunker. X range. X range. That one is in range. for sure. Yep. Your survive list's on fire. To be fair, these grenades are not really... They're not really doing much damage. It's funny that the AI will obviously work very hard to avoid
Getting on it.
walking through the fire, but this fire doesn't actually... Like, it's not really doing much damage anymore. So, I mean, you still don't want to tank it, but from a strategic point of view, mobbing me through the flame would probably actually be
Getting on
better
it.
than just going around it every time. Then again, you're actually not allowed to walk through it if you're not on fire. So, there you go. There's still a full turn bar full of goons. But they're definitely running out. Oof! Has he got a gun? Yeah, he's got a gun. He's got a gun! $71. That's not bad.
Negative. Negative.
There we go. That was a nice shot. You know, this guy is obviously like right here and needing to be meleeed, but we have the right man for the task here. Oh, it's Rook himself. It's old Rookie McRookface. Well, in that case, we can just, Hey, you, catch! Oh, and his buddy died. That did a lot of damage. That was like 30 damage a throw.
Getting on it.
Or as hell. You're dead.
Getting on it.
You got a clean shot? That is a pretty clean shot. Oh, DMR'd. Is that it? 4 goons left? Wow, these guys were easy. In some ways, the church can be very scary just because they try to gank you with overwhelming melee force. Especially in the early game. Oops. Use the force, Luke. Oof. Yeah, it's about 25% less damage. The fisticuffs as opposed to
Yeah, I'm on it.
fisticuffs as opposed to using a weapon, or using the baton, I should say. Oh, he stepped out of cover. Wow, I think that's the worst damage I've actually taken all fight. Baton, baton. I'm pretty sure if you right click fast enough when attacking, you can spend AP and not get the attack. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Including my 3 movement points. I'm pretty sure I should have been able to attack 3 times there and not twice. Oh, another goon has come close enough to be bursted.
Getting on it.
The DMR is not seeing much action. Because these idiots always come...
Getting on it.
They always come so close. Where's the other one? Oh, he's there. It's likewise, the shotgun is not getting a lot of action either.
Da, doing it.
How do I select the green orb is, you know, indicating where I would step out. How do you step out? The green orb there seems to indicate that that is the position from which I would shoot, but I can't aim from that position. Surely the aiming should be from this position, not from this position. Or that I could toggle between the two. There must be... I mean, why show me the orb if I can't move there? Nope. Delay turn, Overwatch, no. Change stance, that's just crouch or not crouch. Show status effects, no. Nope, nope. Nope, there doesn't seem to be a button to do it. So there's no way for me to use the shotgun around the corner. In spite of the obvious green orb sort of indicating that that is where I would step out. That is an annoying problem with the shotgun. Because if I take out the rifle, it won't say that I have no LOS, it will say I have no AP. Yep. Can't do it. There's no way to do it. That's a little bit irritating. It doesn't hurt my love of the shotgun too severely, but it's got a problem with this specific situation. There needs to be a button to get the character to move. The funny part is that that green orb there kind of indicates that the problem was thought about but just wasn't solved. Oof. Man, he's really taken the hits today. We'll run you through with glorious steel. Thank you for your hit points. You'd think that this last guy would surrender.
Can't do it.
Oh, ammo. Finally emptied the gun.
Getting on it.
Man, you know what? They just single filed their way in. There actually wasn't a lot of opportunity for the shotgun to get even two enemies in the cone. Kind of funny. Elias Rook, or Rookie, depending on how you pronounce it. The survivalist High Priest of Destruction is sprawled on the bunker floor, blood spreading across the tiles around him. The hand stretching for the just out of reach. That really needs some dashes. The hand stretching for the just out of reach machine gun drops to the floor when he notices your approach. I knew it. I knew you'd win. Then why bother fighting? Why throw away more lives? The end justifies the means. I've built the organization, brought you here to prove your strength. No survivalist will ignore the command of a man who bested Elias Rook. You're insane. No, Sam, you just can't see the truth yet. Take the organization underground, rebuild its strength, then spread. You will find willing recruits among the marginalized in every city. Tear down the corrupt edifice they call civilization and build something worthwhile in its place. Your wardens, let me look at them. So the corrupt puppets I hate can tend to me, give me a fair trial, and then shoot me afterwards. No, Sam. Wow, he was mad if he thought that we were going to take over for him. A body search of Elias Rook reveals a survivalist presence in E4. Wow, the survivalists are still around? Surely not. Some sweet weapon parts. Whoa, machine gun. Actual machine gun. Not the bits for one. The actual object. Well, the Church of the Final Exodus have improved their training. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. That's a spare as well, that can go. Alright, before we finish up, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this machine gun. The Eurocorp Ares, another glorious Eurocorp weapon. Sort of looks like a Russian machine gun. Box fed. I say it looks Russian because it's like this wooden stock with a hole cut in it. Is a modern Russian military thing. I could be wrong. I can't tell from the little graphic really the details. There are a lot of machine guns that have this you know, American saw style design. There are a lot of machine guns with this style of design, and a lot of them are all very similar to each other, so it's hard to tell. But anyway, it counts as an assault rifle. It has 1 to 12 tiles effective range, so that's a very solid effective range. It uses high caliber rounds, god damn. And it has some pretty insane damage output. 9 AP for the triple burst. For 8.7 damage per AP. What a tool. What a beast of a weapon. Let's see how it compares to the SMG. So obviously it's got more range. And frankly, more damage output. 8.7 per AP for the triple. It's 7.6 for the triple with this, and 4 AP for the 6.7. This is why I never bothered to get her any firearms perks. Even unupgraded, this weapon is superior. It's a monster. Although it is going to be thirsty for high caliber rounds like there's no tomorrow. But what that means, she's already at Instinct 10. I could go for assault rifle perks for her. Halves the penalty for firing an assault rifle with an adjacent opponent. Okay, well that's fine. Let's have a look at the assault rifle perk. The level 10 one. Which is Soldier, I think. Just a flat 25% damage increase. I was going to go for sniper rifle perks, but actually, let's go with that. Yeah, so it's very apparent that this weapon is superior to the SMG. There is no... I was saying this before, there is no ultimate SMG. There's only an ultimate assault rifle, handgun, shotgun, and sniper rifle. Oh, the weight of it. The weight of it is definitely going to be an issue. How much does it weigh? 12 pounds. God. How much does the Eurocorp Tactical weigh? 5.5. 14 to 16, 1 to 12. You know what? There's actually no need to have a sniper rifle with this. The sniper rifle's only got slightly better range and obviously better accuracy. Where's the breakpoint for heavily encumbered? Is it 75? Okay, that literally made no difference to my weight. Just out of interest, is it 75? I think it might be 75, you know. 73. I think the break point is 75. Yep. It's 75, all right. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the one thing you can't upgrade on this is the accuracy. But, funnily enough, 80% accuracy is better. This is, oh no, 81. Accuracy is functionally identical. And the crit chance on this is slightly higher. But this thing does just vastly more damage, so... Even the single fire shots do more damage. Well, I mean, they're 4 AP, so they would do. But, I mean, per AP, they do a lot more damage. Oh, look at this. With range upgrades, it can actually... Although the sniper rifle can also get range upgrades, but yeah. Crafting 80. Why are you whining about crafting 80? Oh, it's whining about crafting 80 because my crafter is not around right now. And it doesn't matter, I don't really have the parts anyway. Sweet. I think that's a pretty solid upgrade. Will that give me an AP? No. And you definitely can't get higher than 15, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you definitely can. Can't. Team leadership. God knows what the surgery gives. I'm sure it gives some stats. Probably going to be the one that's not any of the others. Actually, what have we been given here? Utility, leadership, fleetness and prowess, instinct. The missing one is toughness. The surgery probably gives toughness as a bonus. Okay, prowess, gotta get to 10. Gotta get to 10. Nothing doing here. This needs an assload of upgrades before it's worthy. I'd rather upgrade the machine gun first, to be honest. I don't know if these weapons are going to get finished before the game ends. That requires crafting 90. $89. It's gutting, isn't it? She gets a critical bonus for... yeah. So adding another utility slot also adds more critical bonus. It's kind of funny. If you go high utility, you can make a crit build. It's kind of funny. So if you rush to utility 10, you could get critical charge and better criticals. And then the ability that gives you criticals on utility slots and an extra utility slot, and then add the utility item that also increases critical chance. Between all of that, you could probably get like 40-50% crit chance just as a base, which is actually really funny. I think a utility character has got a lot of potential. Something I'd love to experiment with in a future playthrough. Maybe in a long play. Anyway, unfortunately, she's crafting 89, which is like the worst number in the universe, so... Your shining radiance has improved. However, your instinct is not there yet. However, we can always get a level 10 shotgun thing later. Friendly fire. I really need it. We can grab Lead Storm later. Okay, what perks have you got? Self-healing, movement, critical chance. That reduces the cost of throwing. I'm very tempted to get quarterback. Being able to lob grenades an immense distance is pretty useful for the guy who throws grenades for a living. See, this is also good. An extra 15% chance to make interrupts. Which, you know, for a melee character that stood next to somebody is pretty amazing. Oh, there's Destroyer as well, of course. 20% damage, 15% critical chance for unarmed attack and close combat weapons. I forgot he's got the stats for the ultimate perk. Level 10. We'll get that. Maybe we'll get quarterback next time. But I mean, his primary role is melee. Best that he has that skill. Okay, and I guess that's it for now. There's nothing more for me to do. Ironically, if I really wanted to upgrade and such, I would... Wait a minute, this is machine gun parts, isn't it? Man, so I could get another machine gun. Although I'm building him for shotgun sniper. If I wasn't already building him for that, I might have been tempted to go with the machine gun. But I'm already building him for sniping, I think. No, that's leadership, 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 level, leadership, leadership, internal ability, shotgun. No, he's not built for sniping. I think I was going to build him for sniping by getting AP cost reduction so he could shoot twice. No, because I was trying to build. I'm building him for shotguns, and I'm trying to build up his fleetness so he's got more AP. But he doesn't need more AP to shoot twice because you can burst the shotgun. But we do want lead storm. But the conclusion of that is that he could. There's no reason why he couldn't drop the DMR for a machine gun. Because I haven't specialized in that at all. And I think generally speaking the machine gun might be a better weapon, but the shotgun and sniper rifle do complement each other quite nicely. But, you know, you can't be an expert in everything. It's one of those funny things as well, is that when the shotgun is in its element, it's amazing. I like the with the friendly fire perk, it's going to be so much easier to use the shotgun as well. There could be a huge brawl going on and I can just blast into it, annihilating the enemies. So, I must admit the perk system is actually, you know, keeping me thinking about what I should get, what I shouldn't get. So, that's good. But that is it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.